Hi everyone, good afternoon. So this is like take 3 of this video. It's one of those days I've had to rescue my pot drawer. I've stood on some really sticky cereal bar. And I had my alarm go off to remind me that very shortly I need to go and pick up my son from school. So I'm all over the place today. Um, just wanted to kind of check in, tell everyone kind of how it is. I'm still recovering from my binge weekend, which is like totally exciting. I'm on like my third or fourth day of insomnia. Mix that in with the fact that the littlest one really, really, really needs lots of water to drink all night. I have no idea why. So her little 250 ml drinking bottle gets filled at least 4 times every night for the last 3 nights as well. So that's lots of fun, especially when I get up and she is that wet from all the water that she's drinking. Because she holds it until about 5 minutes before I have to get up. And then she must just let it go because there's none overnight. I check. I'm like, you're drinking way too much water. By the second fill up, I'm like, how's your butt? Like, no, dry. Okay, then fine. No, she saves it all for the morning. And of course, yeah, then she's saturated. Which makes for an interesting morning routine. So, like in the morning, it's get up and zombie fire to the jug and make coffee, which never happens before. Like, basically, zombie to the fridge, get a drink of water, then to the jug to turn it on, then all the way back into here to go pee, because morning mums, you'll get it. Then by the time I've done that, I have generally, if my other daughter's here, I have generally 3 kids screaming at me that they're hungry, tired, sleepy, want this, want that, or the other. I'm like, guys, I haven't even had coffee yet. Like, slow down. This morning was interesting. This morning was, none of my alarms went off. So at 7:30 this morning, I kind of woke up and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, yeah, let's look at the time. I have a fancy watch. Look at the time. Oh, crap. So I sent my family a message. I'm like, please tell me it is not 7:30. And my sister's like, no, of course not. It's 7:35. And I'm like, crap. So that was fun. Um, so yeah, let me just, okay. Um, oh my goodness. Everyone's messaging me right now. I'm hearing a car out the front and I'm kind of concerned. It's actually okay. Please hold. Okay. So nobody panic. It's not my ex dropping off my daughter a day early. It's just some other person randomly revving their car in my street. So where was I? I don't know. I just had lunch. It was actually really nice. I had gluten-free muffins. So those toasty, sandwichy, round thingies. Um, had like one of those, cut in half, lightly toasted it, and then I put on some avocado, chicken, and cheese, and then I grilled it. I was really naughty today. I've had lots of dairy, so I had real cheese. And of course I'm having myself a iced coffee. They don't come in like soy, and the soy ones are really, really nasty. Or not soy ones, almond, the nutty ones, almond and coconut and So every now and again I splurge and I get myself a little special something. I figure if I'm going to do it all in one day, I'm just going to do it all in one day. Like Band-Aid style it. And as long as I'm only breaking the dairy rule, I can handle that. That one's like, whatever. Um, so, you can hear a little squeaking. It's so cute. Um, so, I have no idea. Kind of forgot why I was doing this today. So, just wanted to randomly catch it all up. Without an interruption this time, and well, that didn't work. So Sit down, please. Okay, so the 21-month-old is standing on the sofa and eating her crumpet, a muffin. She had an Aussie Mite muffin. Sit down, please, and completely ignoring me because it's a nice thing to do. We're not napping again today. For some reason, we're protesting against the day nap, which does not make life amazing for me later. Not at all. That's okay. That's okay. Because I'm mum and I'll deal. That's all good. Brennan's just he's having some good mornings, he's having some bad mornings, but the upside is by the time we get to school, it turns back into a good morning, and he gives me a hug, and he goes and sits down with his class, and then he wanders off to class, gives me a thumbs up occasionally. Quite exciting, actually, to see him excited to be at school. He doesn't want to go to school, but once we actually are once we walk out the front door, generally speaking, depending on the tantrum beforehand, generally speaking, he's pretty good. He's like, all right, let's go, mum, come on. And then he takes off, and he's walking a whole 600 meters ahead of me because he just wants to go to school. Not that my school is actually that far away. But yeah, so he's doing all right this morning. Being Catholic school, we had they have a mass and assembly each week. So usually for estate schools, there's assembly day each week. So at our school, we line up in we go to the undercover area every day, where it's kind of organization. So all the kids from the school meet in this one area. There's only 200. And then, of course, from there, they have a quick morning message, and then the teachers, one class at a time, takes them to their class, and then, that's where they spend the day. Obviously, lunch and different bits and pieces. And then at the end of the day, they all convene in that area, and you kind of collect your kid from there. In, again, a more orderly, organized fashion. It's actually really awesome. Saves there being 300 kids everywhere. And if you've got kids in 3 different classes, for instance, a preppy and a grade 2 or something, you kind of got to juggle whose class you're going to stand outside. Does the grade 2 know how to get to the preppies without getting lost? Are they going to make it to are they different? And who knows? So it's really, really nice that, for instance, next year when Jazzy starts prep, I can give Brennan his hug and kiss, drop him at the assembly area where he can play until the bell. And then he lines up and stuff, and then I can take Jazz to the prep class where I can walk her in and settle her in and stuff like that. And then, of course, in the afternoon, I can pick her up from the prep class first because they finished just 5 minutes earlier, and then go over and wait in the assembly area for Brennan. It's really quite interesting. So today they did the standard quick get together and then go off to their classes, and then they had mass assembly, where they do mass, they do their Catholic mass. As far as I know, up until today, I've never actually been to one. And it's been a very, very, very long time since I actually stepped inside church. So it was quite an interesting experience for me, and Brendan hated every minute of it. Only because he was bored. He didn't hate the religion or anything like that. He was very bored. He doesn't know what he's doing. It was his first ever anything. So it's kind of okay. You poor darling. I do feel for you. This is kind of boring for a 5.5-year-old to sit here and you don't know the words to the hymns and all that sort of stuff. So it's quite interesting. But yeah, and then of course, because it's the first one of the year, they actually did it inside the church, which they have on the school grounds. And then assembly were basically straight afterwards, and it was really exciting. I had no idea. My younger sister Aisha, she's 8. She had her birthday on the 7th of January, I'm gonna guess. I barely even know how old I am. And everyone who's had a birthday, I'm assuming it's this month, got an award. or a certificate saying happy birthday, and then everyone in the hall in the church kind of sung happy birthday to them, and I thought that was really exciting, so I got to see that. And then I had no idea. My beautiful son got this. And I don't know if you can read it, but it says, like, it's a merit award presented to Brendan for welcome to our school. So he got, because he's starting in year 1 instead of prep, changing schools, his teacher presented him with this certificate to basically welcome him warmly to the school. So not only did my little sister go up and get her little certificate, he went up and got his, and he was so excited. So I will remind him this afternoon that maybe that's why we should sit quietly and listen, because he missed his name. And if I wasn't there, he probably would have really missed it. So it's quite interesting, and on the way back I ended up going for a walk up the shop with a friend of mine whose daughter also attends, and her son starts prep next year too. Then of course I got back. I set up the Wii. I've had that thing for a couple of years now. Every now and again I'll set it up. I've got the Wii Fit Plus and everything. And I set it up and I did some stepping. So I did like some Pilates or whatever. No, not Pilates. Like that step aerobics. And then I did some yoga. I cannot touch my toes. But I feel good for trying. I do. I feel good for trying. Everything hurts. So I need to do this often in little bits, I think. Elizabeth wanted to help me today. It's so great. She helped me lose 10 kilos like that. Her touching the Wii Fit board had me sitting at 10 kilos lighter than I am. It was very exciting, except I had to do it all again. It was not exciting. Shut that, please. Shut it. Thank you. So, I think that's kind of it. I think that's it for the, like, catch-up randomness. I seem to keep you guys for, like, 10 minutes plus at least. I'm going to put my shoes back on and get ready for the school run. Yeah, so... what I will end this on, though... Sorry, she's in and out of my cupboard under the TV. Not cool. What I will end this on, though, is something I haven't told you guys yet is I have rats. I have 3 rats. And as of yesterday, I have 18 rats. So I rescued, I bought the kids a pair of rats. And then one of them was really nasty. Then I rescued a pair of rats and I got rid of, well, okay. I adopted out to a very loving mummy the other rat. Anyway, it's like a long story and I'll get to it another day. But, so now I have 15 babies. Rats. Yay. Kind of cool and exciting and terrifying. So they're sitting here squeaking. They've been squeaking the whole video. I don't know if you guys can hear it when I stop talking or anything like that, but they're so cute. They like this thing. I might do a designated video for that once I come back from school run. I need to put my shoes on and leave now. But no, it's been amazing just sitting here and randomly talking about crap with you guys today. If there's anything that, you want me to randomly talk about, any questions you want to ask, anything like that, just hit me up with a comment, subscribe to be annoyed by my wonderful long videos and whatever and stuff if you like, just whatever. It's my blog in video format when I can be bothered. And remember, life is complicated. Alright. Ciao for now, lovely people. I shall talk to you again soon. Bye.